We're live from New York. It's Saturday night. Wait, it's Thursday night.
It's Saturday Night Live.
Ohio. We got Stores Legends. What the Hales? Conky's Flippin Adventures. And hello, everybody. Thank you. Sorry for being so late. There was a Cleveland Cavaliers game, and I had to go to.
We couldn't find Jeremy's driveway. It was so little that we couldn't find it.
Big?
Okay, Lynette.
You just seen the driveway I was at this week. Whoa!
GPS didn't help.
Thank you, Paul. Hello,
Try-
everybody. Yes.
Try doing some landscaping. It's 2024, Guapo.
Too small, Jeremy. GPS didn't help. So I tried Google Maps, and that didn't help either.
Conky creating Google Maps. Did you guys know
I got Waze downloaded, so Waze was Waze came through.
We appreciate everybody checking out Auctions
What's
Anonymous.
up, Conky?
Sorry for being late. Talking
I
about
like your hat, Guapo.
You like it? It's Talladega Nights. Ricky Bobby.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Nice.
How much you want for the hat?
Oh, bro, you can have it for free.
I'll give it to my wife, man. She loves Talladega Nights. That's her favorite
Oh,
movie.
bro, it's so funny, bro. It's such a funny movie, dude.
Ricky Bobby, I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
The girl goes, I come for the vibrations of the racing.
People love your Corvette Guapo.
The Corvette. You like the Corvette, guys? It's the cleanest Corvette in Ohio.
You know what that reminds me of?
Let's hear a song.
Come on, Jeremy.
Wait, I forgot the intro.
What an intro.
Yeah.
Wait, how's that go again?
Like
Guapo,
Guapo.
words.
All I want to be is like Guapo, not a sapo, not a capo, Guapo.
All I want to be is like Guapo. All I want to be is like Guapo.
Not a sapo, not a
I don't
capo.
want to stop. I want to drive a Corvette like Guapo. All I want to be is like Conky. All I want to be is like Conky. Not a donkey. Not a monkey. I want to restore cars like Conky. All I want to be is like Rob. All I want to be is like Rob. I don't want to do a job. I really don't fit in a mob. I want to collect Batman like Rob.
Woo!
Very nice.
Not a doorknob, not a slob. I want to be like Rob.
Man.
So, storage unit, the amp right here, the barrels, storage. Actually, all this is, well, that's a gift. That's a gift. That's a gift and a gift and a gift.
This wasn't from the drug dealers unit?
Geez, I got to remember. No, we're done. We done sorted the drug dealers unit. And, well, you know what? Yes, the amp is and the speakers.
I thought so.
I had the speakers earlier hooked up, but I just have the Line 6 amp right now. So I can
Dude,
jam
the
out.
the Earth backdrop is insane.
That's the planet. That's for Judge Craig DeThomasis. because he said he could get any document anywhere on the planet, but he couldn't get me served in Ohio for over 2 months. So,
Of course, the backdrop matches the Otter Creek story. Like,
Man.
man, so it's getting a little crazy, huh?
you mean in Otter Creek?
Yeah, I commented on the most recent video. George had to call the cops, huh?
George did have to call the cops. All I can really tell you about that is, well, we moved into a town with no one. Well, we moved into a town with no one around. All to get away from the snow. We put it in the wing spot. Everything was fine until they tried to steal all my dough. You know what? It doesn't work with all the sound effects I have on right now. I'd have to clean it up. But Otter Creek is a little odd, to say the least.
A little odd.
A lot odd.
Speaking of odd,
Bonnie, you
speak
see
to the
me in the
detective
chat.
today.
Block me in the chat, Bonnie. You seen me? That ME?
want
They
me to
were on the
block you in
live
the
on
chat?
Tuesday, Bonnie.
I'll block you, Guapo. I'm blocking you
Yeah,
right now.
it says me. They were trolling in the live on Tuesday. It's right under my last comment.
Lead them out. You know what Mary Dale says? Super sticker. Thank you, Mary
Yeah,
Dale.
Mary Dale.
Woo!
All I want to be is like Mary Dale. Yeah, this
All I
this
wanna
guitar
be
came
is
out
like
of the storage
Mary
unit
Dale.
as well. I didn't even see that when I bought the unit.
What the Hales? I'm like Mary Dale. Yeah. What
Had
the
some
Hales?
good units
I want
in
to be like
Florida.
Mary Dale. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it. Yes, I got to talk to the detective today. I didn't think I was going to talk to the. Okay, let me fill you guys in real quick.
Okay.
I called today I wanted to get the police report. And they said, unfortunately, we cannot give you the police report because the case is still open.
Ooh.
It should still be public record.
So they said,
Interesting.
let me take you. You got to go over and talk to the detective department. I call over there. They're like, well, we'll transfer you to his voicemail. Transfer me to the voicemail. He picks up the phone.
Ah, nice.
So I had to grab my phone out.
You got to
get that
record
recorded.
like fast, crazy.
I wasn't expecting him. I was waiting for him to call me back. So, so I got to talk to the detective today and some interesting stuff. Glad to see Jeremy laugh. I shared a video to a lot of YouTubers. Well, we appreciate that, Joan. And
Thank you so
share
much.
all the videos. And we love seeing Jeremy laugh. And we know he's going through a lot of stressful times. And you would be going through stressful times too if you lived in the otterest creek place in the world. And Jessica says, please make us laugh tonight, boys. We're trying.
If you got assaulted at Bubba Q's by the victim's advocate's son, and you can't do anything back to him because you're in the midst of a court case right now, do you understand? I hope people understand it takes more strength to restrain than it ever would to fight back.
Well, you got assaulted, and it's so hard to stay there and not do anything. People have no clue how hard that is. Thank you so much.
I got like 5 emails, dude. I had to text you.
You know what the funny part is I was sitting down in Bubba Q's. He comes up, punches me in my shoulder, and we think it's a joke at first. And I'm like, and then I find out it's not a joke, and I'm like, come on, I know you want an autograph. Let's go outside. And I stand up, and you 3 know how big I am. Okay. This punk had no clue how big I am until I stood up and went outside. All of a sudden, his hands stayed to himself.
You, well, Jeremy, I can tell you one thing. I'm 6'3". Jeremy's probably around 6'3".
6'2".
And I know he's strong as an ox because him and we moved to Harley. We moved to Dodge Charger. And I don't even know how much other stuff together, but moving the Harley and then moving the motor, you want to talk about strength and remember that, Jeremy? Is like, ooh.
I do.
I didn't think we were going to make it. But the two of us, we made it. And then George, she cheered us on, though. She was like, you can do it. You can do it. And we did it.
Good times.
I would be scared of Conky, honestly, out of everyone.
Well, anybody that looks like this, you got to be careful.
Now, wait a minute.
Anyone that looks like that, I mean, that's like, usually you see that guy, and then that's the last thing you see. You know what I'm saying? The mafia sends him in, and it's just like this. It's like you see him, and that's you don't want to see anything else. You don't see anything else.
most scared of Conky because I know Noreen's got his back, and Noreen don't mess around.
I would not mess with either of them, especially
Noreen is so confident she will make out in front of anybody with Conky. That's how confident Noreen is. You don't mess around with a woman like that.
No,
you don't. You don't.
You do not mess around with a woman like that.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think the detective said today about this? Well, let's bring everyone back to
autograph from Robert Zabos of Second Sense.
no. The detective said, first of all, I only watch Storage Legends, and if you could really put me in contact with him, I would greatly appreciate it, and it would probably move your case in the right direction. So I said, well, I know Storage Legends personally.
Has he been calling your cell phones and leaving messages for you to give to Storage Legends?
Breathing heavy in your voicemail, like, you know that Guapo kid?
Storage Legends.
Get Storage Legends to sign my nipples.
I want him to drop a video. When's he gonna drop a video?
I think he's gonna drop a video. Oh wait,
I'm on the toilet right now, dropping something myself. I was hoping maybe he could drop a video so I could watch it and be entertained.
You know that Jeremy guy? That Jeremy guy, man, I can't stand that Hales guy. You know him?
So good looking and rich. I hate him.
I heard his driveway was, I don't know. I heard him.
He's rich. All the women want him. I hate him.
I heard deer are attracted to him because he
I'm
smells
gonna change
sweet.
the title real quick of this video to OTTER Creek.
You know that Conky guy? I heard he has a lot of red lines. I love
And nine
red
lines. And nylons.
Nylons. Gotta love the nylons.
Oh,
Yo, I don't know.
before I
where
get to
that came
what
from.
the detective
I
said,
could just
guys.
have a hairline like Conky. I could finally live.
I wish I had a hairline like Conky. Everyone wishes they had a hairline like
In
Conky.
a warehouse like Conky.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Conky doesn't have a warehouse anymore.
I wrote that song, I Want to Be Like Conky, that Jeremy Hale sings. I hate him.
Well, hopefully we're getting you people to laugh now.
I heard that the Hales has his own coin pusher.
He's got three of them stacked on top of each other.
In his basement, even though he doesn't have one.
I love it when they say it's in my basement, and my basement is a 2-foot crawl space.
That's all you need for a coin pusher is 2 foot.
We do have the wine cellar. You guys have seen the wine cellar.
Gosh.
Unit was allegedly owned by Robert De Niro's cousin's daughter.
Huh?
Well, that's a stretch there.
I'm just like, wait do you see what the next one is? Conky, how much would a generally Hot Wheels sell for? Come on, Conky, calculations right now.
Hot Wheels never made it generally.
Ooh,
Oh, trick question.
Trick question. Jamie.
cannot
Who are you?
Rip up the conculator.
Wow.
No, they
Trick
never got licensed for the
question.
general. That was Ertl.
I'm waiting for the
Conky.
plumber to call me.
Who are you, bro? What are you, like, a magic man or something?
Thank you, Gate Smasher.
The Hot Wheel sized Ertl
Conky,
generally usually.
Conky, what Hot Wheel am I looking at right now, Conky? What Hot Wheel?
I don't know, Guapo. Now the one Rob has in his hand, that's about $100 to $150.
It sold for $285 on Rob's recent auction.
Wow. They must have gone up.
No, I don't know.
Susan, stop the insanity. Please don't stop it. We enjoy the laughter. We appreciate. Yes.
The question is everybody here subscribed to all 4 channels?
You better be.
That is the real question in the chat right now.
You better subscribe. Hit that thumbs up to all 4 channels.
More
Storage
important
Legends.
question,
He just had
And
an
the
awesome
most-
auction on Tuesday.
the most important question is, if you had to guess, put it in your chat. Your guess. What do Guapo's farts smell like?
Wow.
Whoa.
And I will talk to you guys
Crafty
later,
Ken, we
guys.
appreciate it.
I'm gonna guess spoiled onions.
Whoa, guys. All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys later, guys.
Spoiled onions.
Well, it's all the French onion soup that he always says has went bad. It's like, this is nasty. This is horrible.
Whoa, guys. I'll talk to you guys next Thursday.
Hey, Guapo.
They're saying Mary Jane.
This is for you, Guapo. Pineapples.
They're saying French onion soup.
Jalapeno gas.
Pineapples.
Sour pistachios.
Pistachio farts. Oh my
Dude, the
goodness.
detective blew my mind today, though, man. Blew my mind.
Ooh, Stephen Correll's subscribing for all. She's subscribing all 4 channels. Wow.
You need it. You better be
White
subscribed.
castle.
Wow.
Somebody said
Patrick said 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
White Castle farts.
French onion and pistachios.
We should have done this before. This would be an all-night thing.
This
Oh
would
my
be
gosh.
Jordan's.
Donkey, have
Michael
you ever heard of
Jordan's
Johnny
shoes.
Lightning cars? Like
There's
Hot Wheel
several of them.
size?
Yep.
Lynette Preston's breath.
Yes, LRT. And thank you, LRT.
That's
And
nasty. That's nasty.
hold on.
Is that meth? Does that
That
smell like meth?
That smells like meth.
If my fart smelled like Lynette's breath,
A
I'd
meth-
get you a doctor.
Hold
A
on. I'm
meth
looking
fart.
for Johnny Lightning. I got it
Meth
right
farts.
Oh,
Ugh,
I'm sorry, but that was good.
that's nasty. I just think like bad
Does
breath.
anybody want to hear an imitation?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Let's see if you guys can guess who this is.
Let's see.
On 2/26/2024 at 2:17 and 53 seconds, I started a fart. The fart lasted until 2:19 and 46 seconds, and at which time I'm pretty sure Attorney Flowers made me shit myself. Who am I imitating?
Judge Craig the Thomasus. Yeah, no doubt.
Johnny Lightning, Hot Wheel size Conky.
Nice.
There it is.
Rob's like showcasing items.
Yeah, no problem.
This
No
is lot
problem.
356 on the most
Guys.
recent auction. Guys, check it out.
That unit I bought, they had all the slot cars, the Hot Wheels, the video games. I think we're at like almost 500 lots from that unit.
Wow.
It's gonna be a whole auction. I mean, there's everything from, like I said, slot cars. There's every video game, Nintendo 64, to Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, PlayStation 2. Unbelievable.
Dude, what if you found like a framed what if you found literally like 4 framed Storage Legends, What the Hales, Rob, dude, sweaters, bro? What if you found that?
Mine would have sweet tea all over it.
It would be blowing, bro.
Mine would have French onion spilled all over it.
French onion.
Rob would have comic book shreds spilled all over his.
What would
my
Conky
gosh.
have on his?
Conky would have red line wheels, just the wheels of red lines.
Nope. Noreen be ripping it off of him, trying to make out in front of us.
Yeah, Conky's is just shredded up. It's
Shred
all
it up. Noreen
up with
ripping it off
lipstick.
of him. You're mine, Conky. You're mine.
There's just mascara and lipstick just smeared on a white tee, and that's Conky's shirt.
There you go.
Gail Davis said, Rob, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Gail Davis.
Look, Gail's rescuing her dog in water right now.
Look at that. I just feel like going in the ocean right now. I wish I could,
Yeah.
but I go up to Lake Erie. I'm only like 5 minutes from Lake Erie. Should I go swimming?
Dude, does I don't know, dude.
Probably.
Does Chester walk on water like Gail's dog?
Dude, Chester doesn't. He doesn't mind the rain, the snow, but he doesn't want to go in the water. He doesn't like to go on car rides. We've had the dog for 7 years. He's been in the car like 6 times, maybe 5 times. I mean,
He hates it.
he doesn't. If you take him in the car, he'll just lay down in the back seat. Every other dog puts their head out the window, all happy. No, Chester.
Damn.
Wow.
He's not a car dog. He likes going for walks. That's his thing, man. He don't like. Now look at this one. Oh man, I'm telling you, these people are getting crazy. The second rush unit, and allegedly has the original house for Oscar the Grouch.
Huh.
Okay, there was a garbage can in the unit. So they said, oh, it has the original house for Oscar the Grouch. I was like, what? I was going to buy the
like
unit.
his house that he actually lived in.
See, there's a garbage can in the unit. I don't know. You can't really see it that good in this picture, but these people, I'm going to sue them, you know.
Who's which facility is that?
There's some place out in Michigan, man. I think these people had a little bit too much, you know, good times. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay, Sandra. You're missing out. It's okay, Sandra.
Here's the third one. Ready? Wait till you see this one. This unit was owned by a cool guy named Ran Sacked.
Oh my goodness.
They're really stretching it, man. Really stretching it.
I'm shocked they didn't say bend over.
They might have. I might have missed that one.
It's in there somewhere. You just gotta find it.
Oh man. So I got to go to Michigan tomorrow.
You
Which
bought
one
a
of those
unit?
Did you buy Oscar the Grouch?
Yes, I'm getting his original house, and I'm going to live in it because you know I always want to be like Oscar. I'm just going to hang out in the garbage can. Don't come around. I'm going to be grouchy.
I mean, you could move.
Get
to
out of
Otter
here!
Creek. You could move to Otter Creek.
You
Get
could
off my
move to
lawn.
Otter Creek. That is
I'm going to move it with my garbage can right out of the creek. I'm going to stand at the end of your driveway. People come over here and be like, get out of his driveway.
Oh my God. I still remember them being parked in the
Thank you,
street.
Darlene.
They're parked right now. I'd kick them out and haul them away if I legally could. I got a temporary injunction on me right now. I can't even get on my own street.
What's that mean? Like what's the temporary injunction of?
It means the judge illegally is keeping me off of my road, basically. It means I can't contact Lynette, which I never do anyway, so it doesn't matter. It means I have to stay 500 feet away, which means he won't let me drive on my street. But he cannot legally keep me from driving on my street and accessing all of my property. But I'm respecting what he's doing, even though I don't respect him.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
One of my neighbors texted me and said, your gate is open. Did you know your gate's open? I don't know my gate's open. I'm not allowed to drive on my street. Nor can I go on my street to go close my gate.
How do you get out your
I
house?
can close your gate, right?
Say what now?
Can I
How
close
could you
your
get
gate?
out your house? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, you can go close my gate, Rob. And I illegally get out of my house and to my house because my driveway is within 500 feet.
Hey, is that a big driveway joke or what, man?
What can I say? I mean, if you got a big driveway, you got a big driveway.
God, man, this guy.
You got a big driveway, drive it.
Google
what-
Maps,
The driveway's a parking lot. What does that? what's
Apple
that?
Maps. Come find
If
it.
your driveway is a parking lot, you probably should go see a doctor. You
should
probably
go see a contractor immediately.
You have probably picked something up if your driveway is a parking
You
lot.
bought the wrong property. If your driveway is the size of a parking lot.
If your driveway is a parking lot, you probably work the nighttime hours, not the daytime.
Call your local realtor immediately.
I'm calling OnlyFans.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
Call. That's fine.
Thanks for the laughs on Fighting a Temperature. We appreciate you even watching. Oh man, what do you hear what the lawyer? I mean,
Yeah, let's hear what the
25
detective
minutes
said.
in, we still haven't
detective,
let
man.
Rob tell us what the detective said.
what did the detective say?
So, anyways, Guapo, what do your farts smell like?
Speaking of driveways, what did the detective say?
So how about them calves, fellas?
I think they lost. I had to leave the game early to come do this.
All right.
I go to my business partner. I'm like, it's almost 9:00. Can we go? I gotta go do my live.
Donovan Mitchell was like, Rob, I'm subscribed to you.
He was subscribed. That's why he didn't even play tonight because he wanted to watch the live. And I was like, dude, I'm at the game. You could have played.
Yeah.
All right. What did the detective say?
Yeah, let us know.
Do you really want to hear?
Guapo.
So first off, to bring it back to everybody that some people might not know, we appreciate everybody checking us out tonight.
She really called the
bought a
cops, huh?
storage unit. The storage unit was owned by a gentleman that passed away. Inside the storage unit, he was actually an antique dealer. You could see baseball cards in the storage unit. Someone broke into the storage unit. Not only broke into the storage unit, someone cut the cameras, the security system, and broke into the storage unit that had all the cards. All those cards were removed from the storage unit, and who knows what other items, probably comic books and other items worth lots of value. I paid over $2,000 for the storage unit. I did get my money back.
It's a lot of money.
I called the detective. I was trying to get the copy of the police report today. When I called them, they said the case is still open. So they transferred me to the detective department. I talked to the lady there. She goes, let me transfer you to the detective. Leave him a voicemail. He'll call you back. Boom, right to the detective. He answers the phone. I explained to him why I was calling. I said, listen, I was a victim of a crime. I purchased a storage unit. Someone broke in the storage unit. They stole all the stuff out of there. And he goes, oh, yeah, I remember this. I know exactly what's going on. The case is open still. We're investigating it. And I said, I really believe in everyone that's watching tonight. If you guys know anything about it, who do you think, put in the chat right now, who do you think stole the stuff? There's the lady that's worked there for 3 weeks. There's the manager. There was a nephew of the guy who passed away, or a gentleman that supposedly worked at a lock company. Go ahead, Guapo. Guapo did
Shane did it. Shane did it.
By the way, Guapo, the detective wants to talk to you in about an hour.
Shane did it, and this is why.
Go ahead.
Nobody would have thought it was Shane. Shane was back at the office. Nobody knew that Shane knew the office and the unit that you bought. He checked the data, and Shane was like, you know what? I'm young, and I know how to get this done.
Mr. Hales did it. Inside job.
I think
Lynette, Maryland. Lock company guy.
Boyfriend of the 3-week-old or 3-week-in employee with bolt cutters in the driveway, not parking lot.
I
think
he had
in
a
Australia. It can't be
right
him.
there.
Shane said he's in Australia, bro.
There you go.
You got to roll out your first.
Is he in Australia?
That's what Shane said.
I think it was Shane.
Oh, that's a
You didn't
different
say
Shane.
what Shane.
You're right. I didn't say what Shane.
And
I
so
think there's a
they were
possibility
so
that the guy might have had a parking lot and he had to figure out some sort of money to pay a contractor to fix his issue because he's in so much just discomfort, and he had no choice but to break into the storage unit.
Was his name Professor Plum?
His name was
Colonel
Professor, Professor Parking Lot.
Candlestick in the library. I like it all.
There you go.
John
See?
the Con. There's some good ones out here. So, I spoke to the detective, and I said, I think it was an inside job. I said, the lock was put back on the storage unit. I said, they turned off all the stuff, and then the lady came back in and turned back on the cameras. It's like, how does someone just turn off the cameras and then turn them back on? You would think they would cut the cameras, right? Like actually cut a cord or cut something, right?
But why cut it if you already have access? Bring your boyfriend, let him in, turn it off, turn it back on when you come back to work.
So people think an inside job. Knew it by then. Assistant manager, inside job. Russ the Sus. I think it's Russ the Sus. I think it came to Cleveland. What do you guys think? Do you think Russ would come to Cleveland to steal a storage unit, Jeremy?
Yeah, I don't put anything past Russ.
What about you, Conky?
I don't think Russ is smart enough to come to Cleveland.
Guapo?
You might be a little bit too old to maneuver around like that.
Now people are saying the manager. Do you guys think the manager would do it? Would the manager risk their job, their career to steal?
How long's the manager been there?
Years.
And
I
this
think
is
Jeff
the
did it.
first time this has happened. 3 week employee let her boyfriend in.
3 week employee boyfriend. Lynette. Could be Lynette. I mean, Lynette would probably make a lot of sense. But
And
once
then
again,
tell-
would she come to
When
Cleveland?
she would tell Jesus that Jesus is a liar, she'd go, "You're a liar, Jesus! You're a liar!"
You guys are right. Right there, emergency vehicle photography, you got it correct. John Crook. The detective said, Mr. Zjaba, there's some guy named John Crook broke into your storage unit just to get back at What the Hales. And he knew that if he would steal from you, it's like stealing from What the Hales.
I believe it. I believe it.
So case closed. No, that's not what the detective said, but that sounds right.
Marilyn Raby, who sucks dried gravy.
That's who stole the trailer. It's quite possible. So the detective said the case is still open. He has a suspect. He's waiting to catch up with this suspect. He says this suspect stuck out like a sore thumb. Who could that suspect be?
Is the
Conky?
three
Storage
You're asking
legend?
me? I think it was somebody the new employee.
Jeremy?
so the 3 week employee still employed there?
Did I steal my own unit?
It's a good way to get your money back.
Get your money back and the merchandise, Jeremy. Bam! Genius!
Wow. The 3 week employee still employed?
Yes. 4 week now.
Ooh.
Maybe 5 week now.
Wow. Huh.
So I said it was an inside job. You know what the detective said?
He said it's an outside job. This has happened at other facilities.
Very close. Very close, Mr. Hales. He said, this is not that uncommon of a thing. We just had a similar incident happen at another storage facility. But this is not the same person that stole from the other storage facility, he said. But a similar incident did happen. But it was not the same person. So that the suspect, I said, well, I think it's someone there. He said, no. It is not someone that works there. According to the detective.
He's adamant it's not an inside job.
He says he has a person that stuck out like a sore thumb that rented a storage unit. And as soon as he did the background check, the person has priors, breaking and entering, and some other things. So
And they probably saw the unit up for sale on Storage Treasures.
So the good thing is, though, the detective is actually doing detective work. Do you understand this? He's actually detecting.
Wow.
Every other instance I had to call the police, and you know what they told me?
What?
This is a civil matter. It's a civil matter. A criminal crime committed is a civil matter, is what the police in Cleveland told me on multiple occasions. Now, some reason the sheriff department doesn't think it's a civil matter. They think it's a criminal matter, to the point where they even had me fill out a victim report.
I hope Amanda Martin isn't your advocate.
Well, I hope not either. But I even had to fill out a victim report. So that's how seriously the sheriff department takes it compared to the Cleveland Police Department. And I understand the Cleveland Police Department are dealing with murders and heroin and methamphetamines and every other thing going on in Cleveland.
Meth farts, short driveways.
Really short driveways.
Parking lot driveways.
And in the parking lots.
Deformed parking lots.
Yeah.
Cavs games.
Yes. All kind of craziness. So you can understand why they would not take it as a criminal matter when someone would steal or break into a storage facility and steal someone else's livelihood. So the good thing is that he says it's only a matter of time. He's also pursuing the other avenues of where the person may be trying to get rid of these items.
Facebook Marketplace.
So this guy's on it. And I'll have more released on it. I have a whole bunch I videotaped of him and myself having this conversation. It was a long conversation. And wow. We need blessings for sure. We all do, Lori James. That's for sure.
Lori LeBron James.
We all need some blessings, and we know you're blessed, Lori. We appreciate you very much. And so this is where I'm at with the detective. We're at the point where
we love Lori.
There's definitely, he's pursuing it. Criminal act happened. He believes he's going to get the person, and he says, I'm not sure about your merchandise, Mr. Zjaba. Then he said, how much did you buy this storage unit for? I said, well, I paid $1,900 plus a buyer premium, so it was almost $2,100 for the storage unit. And he was very interested in how much I purchased it for. And then he said, he got the pictures I gave him from the storage unit and the pictures that the storage facility provided him. So he's going around, and hopefully next week we'll have a better update. Maybe an arrest. Maybe I'll get some of the merchandise. Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen. But the only thing I know is that they're actually doing something, which is so much better than nothing as usual.
Well, that's better than what's going down here in OTTER Creek then.
There was an inside job, an outside job. We can all agree 7-Eleven is a minimum wage job. That's true. Thank you, C Freaks Mess, for bringing the right to light right there. Just boom. What is minimum wage in Ohio? Anyone know? Is it $7.50?
I think it's 15.
It's like $40 an hour.
Not $15. That's California, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, they'd be bankrupt in Ohio. Couldn't afford $15 an hour. I can't pay my guys $5 an hour.
Let me Google it.
You Googling it?
Yeah.
It's 10:45. Man, that would be some cheap labor, man.
Are you serious?
I pay everybody like $20 an hour.
Yeah, 10:45, bro.
Is that what it is?
Labor. Oh my God, I would double my staff. At 10:45 an hour?
10:45, bro. You offer 11, man.
It went up January 2nd. It
Damn.
used to be 10:10. Now it's 10:45 for non-tipped employees.
Oh man, I gotta get on that.
Nana makes tips, so
That's why you only pay her $5 an hour.
nah, she isn't even. She makes so many tips. She has a full salary only on tips. I don't even have to pay Nana.
Whoa.
Nana, she bought a second house. One just
working for Guapo.
yeah.
So did I.
Nana bought a second house just to put her Chihuahua in, just for
Is it a
Lily.
small house or big house?
That's a little house because Lily's small, but
That makes sense.
see.
A
Dude, I
Chihuahua
bought a
house.
second house too. It was in Otter Creek. Not sure it was the smartest thing I've ever done.
I still remember when you called me and said that you were going to buy 250 acres and that there was a cell phone tower on the property.
I don't think I ever told you 250 acres. 70 acres.
Oh,
Next to
Wait.
probably 250 some acres.
wait, really?
I wish it was 250 acres. That would mean my neighbor, Lynette and Crook, weren't so close.
It's
Mary
70
Franklin said,
acres. Why did I say
Howdy, hey, guys. Watch G and J and Do It Yourself Guy channel earlier today. Well, that's nice, Mary Franklin. Thank you. Don't forget to watch What the Hales, Conky's Living Adventures, Stores Legends, and Second Sense.
Storage
Hey, look,
Legends will
this-
have a video for you in a couple years.
In
So coming out next
month,
year, man.
I'll have my next one's out coming out in a month.
Premiere 2025. It's going to be a good one.
You want to know something cool?
Thank you, Mary. We appreciate
I
it.
bought a whole van for $900.
Were there any homeless living in it down by the river?
Dirty Mike and the boys. I told him to get out.
Knew it. Dirty Mike strikes again.
Dude, Soup Freak says fast food
I
workers.
told him to get out and go to
20
Rob's
bucks an
abandoned
hour.
van.
Yeah, that's why a Big Mac value meal in California is $20.
Wow.
Oh my God. When I was walking on Hollywood Boulevard and I went to buy a bunch of burgers for like the homeless people, dude, it came out to like 90 something bucks or something like that. What wasn't you guys in the chat were live? They were on. It was like really expensive.
It's not cheap in California, but obviously if you're paying minimum wage, it's $20 an hour.
I can't remember. But
That's
I knew it was
$40,000
so
a year if
expensive.
you work a regular
like,
40-hour week.
I was like, why that much? It was like for 10 cheeseburgers or something. I don't know, something like that.
10 cheeseburgers.
It was something like that. And I was like, why is it so expensive? That doesn't make any sense.
Francis
And then
says,
he's like,
just high. That's all.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gail, there it was. It was 60
California.
bucks. Gail
60
Davis
bucks.
was on. It was 60 bucks. And it was like just a few things. And I was like, what the heck?
Hi, Francis. We appreciate it.
Yeah, there you go. Ed was there.
I went on Hollywood Boulevard and I was like, this is it? Like, this is small, nothing like I imagined, cramped. I was like, what's the allure? I was like, now, Otter Creek, that's the place to be.
Let me tell you something about Otter Creek. So they got long driveways in Otter Creek.
Yeah, they do.
They got 2-inch pipes.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
You know, they got rust of sus, line nets.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep. Just to
turtles.
emphasize that 2-inch pipe is the width, not the length. Okay, so
They got turtles.
They do.
And they can use like a sink and a toilet, right? The turtles.
Apparently,
At
it
the
is
same
alleged.
time.
It is alleged.
What the Hales is Jeremy still up? Thank you, Jay. Yeah, it was.
Puerto Rico, man.
When's that auction, man? With all the units.
April 1st.
Ah, he's fooling us. He's fooling us.
I
I
don't
ain't
know,
even
bro.
fooling.
I knew it. I knew it.
I ain't even fooling. I don't play like that.
That's a Friday.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
he
long
wants to, that's
weekend.
April Fools. We're gonna get down
Flying
there.
it up.
It's not even gonna be
On a
there.
Thursday.
He's gonna say April Fools.
I got to bring less than $10,000 because you can't fly with more than 10,000, right?
Oh my God, no, you can't do
true?
that. Yeah,
If you go to the
They
airport,
can confiscate your money if it's over $10,000.
they can
Yeah.
confiscate your money if it's any amount.
Well, I
What?
thought these like you're allowed to travel with less than 10,000.
No, it's called civil asset forfeiture. If they want your money, they'll just take it.
damn.
It doesn't matter whether it's more or less than 10,000.
Well, welcome to America, everyone. Knowing me, they'll be like, "Hold on, what do you got on you?" Like $28. Give it here. Give it here for that meth fart.
$28 and a Chick-fil-A gift card.
You better
Yeah.
come back with some Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, them farts better smell like Chick-fil-A, buddy.
I want pickle juice next time. Pickle juice.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Keep your sodium up.
Oh my gosh, man.
Oh my God. Do you guys want to know what was in my van?
Yes.
It was
Matt.
Sherry
There he
Seaver
goes.
said, thank you.
Thank you, Sherry.
Beth said, I watched Leroy Truth Investigates and DUI Guy. All right, Beth. I don't know who
So
Leroy
what they're
Truth
alluding to is I've been on some other channels talking about the Otter Creek mess.
is. Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Leroy Truth Investigates and Do It Yourself Guy?
So I was on Leroy last night and DUI Guy today.
Interesting. And they're interviewing you about Otter Creek?
Yep. Otter Creek's getting out there.
And what's so odd about Otter Creek?
Well, where would you like me to start?
What's so normal about Otter Creek?
Would it be the self-proclaimed ordained minister who strips on a pole? Or would it be Russ the Sus that always looks like he's smelling Guapo's farts? Or would it be
Didn't
Don
he win
the
Mayor of
Con?
the Year in 2008?
Or would it be Don the Con who acts like a 2-year-old? No. I mean, I could keep going on.
What about Lionette and the Turtles?
It is crazy. There's no doubt. It's crazy.
I never thought. I remember when you first moved there, and we went there for the first little of what the Hales ranch experience, and I never thought it would be to where it is now. I thought the middle finger was like the peak, and that was like not even.
And now we're like the middle finger is nothing.
That's like nothing. That's like just like a welcome gift.
Welcome purchasing your new home.
Yeah, it's like, oh, here you go. That's like nothing. That's like, oh, that's the best thing. I mean, compared to all the other stuff going on, I mean, the middle finger is like, oh, that's like nothing. You wish you just got a middle finger from people.
Well, you're getting a middle finger from the Levy County courts.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Well, that's worse than a middle finger, I think. I don't even know if you call that middle finger, Conky. I think he's got a whole fist.
Yeah.
But the good news is they broke the civil protection order Tuesday night. They stayed at town hall over an hour and a half, breaking the civil protection order, and Ohio ain't going to play. And Ohio's going to make them come in person now and arrest them. And it's going to be a done deal from there.
Well,
Nice.
how are they gonna make him go up there? They're gonna have to arrest him in Florida.
Well, they're going to be mandated to show an appearance for the next hearing for violation. And if they don't show, then there's an arrest warrant anyway because they did a no-show in court. So either which way, they're done. They're done.
Okay, so you know which way that's going to go. They're not going to show.
Exactly. And there's going to be a warrant for their arrest. It's going to be great.
Wouldn't it be funny if you could get them arrested like on the morning they were supposed to go to court down there?
How much worse?
Oh, man. That would be funny. They need to get busted.
Oh, they have no respect for anyone or for the law.
So just out of curiosity, I haven't really looked this up or done any research on it. What is the what's the punishment for breaking the how much time can they spend in the hoot scout for breaking the civil protection order?
Good question. I don't know. I haven't looked it up either. But I know they ain't going to take it lightly that they keep breaking it over and over and over and over.
Well, but I mean, if it's 6 months per occurrence and they've broken it, 10 times, that's.
All right, let me Google again. Conky wants to know. Let's see what we can find.
Conky needs to know.
Maximum penalty for seeking civil protection order in Ohio. Okay.
Julie says, Conky, you look like you're a Mickey Mouse.
I am Mickey Mouse.
6 months.
6 months.
$1,000 fee, 6 months in jail.
$1,000 fee, 6 months in jail.
Yep. 6 months in jail and $1,000 fee.
Thank you, Dooley. I don't know about Conky's Mickey Mouse. He's definitely goofy.
So the question is, Jeremy, do you really want them? How should I put this? Do you really want them in Ohio, or would you rather just keep them in Florida?
Well, if they're in Ohio, he can't bother him in Florida. But when he comes back to Ohio, then they'd be in Ohio.
Well, what do you think? You think they're smart enough to break out of jail? I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, 6 months is, unless they're really nailed to the wall and they're charged one count for every time they did something stupid. They'll at most spend 6 months in the hoot cow.
Darlene says Lynette's hair dyed, not it didn't die.
So they're looking for each offense. Each offense is 6 months and $1,000 fee. That's the maximum penalty for each offense. Misdemeanor 1, 6 months in jail, $1,000 fee.
Well, I mean, if you can get them to throw them in Ohio prison for 6 months for each time they broke their order, and you can prove they broke it a number of times.
Man, they'd be there for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
I mean, the who says sweet rage? I think the best case scenario is that they just take off and run. You never see them again. They're gone. You know what I mean?
Oh, I do.
That would be nice.
They wind up in Oklahoma somewhere, starting all over again.
Hopefully they don't mean move next to Conky.
So in Ohio, first time violation is 180 days and $1,000 fine.
Wow.
So that's first violation. They have many, many violations. 180 days in jail, $1,000 fine.
It's basically 6 months.
6 months, $1,000 fine. That's your first violation in Ohio.
They got about 500 violations. So,
oh my goodness, they have so many. It's ridiculous.
Man, that's crazy. You would never have thought, when you move down there to get away from everything, then you got right into everything.
It's wild, isn't it?
It's beyond wild. It's just so insane. The people down there, everything that's happened, all the stupid things, and it's just one thing after another, and it's just amazing. For a little town, how much craziness goes on.
It's absolutely crazy. And people can't believe it. And Michael Dean says 6 months, she wouldn't be able to collect any of her SSI while in jail for more than 30 days. Yep, you're right, Michael. So that's first offense, maximum penalty, 6 months, $1,000 fine. And that would be both of them. Both of them. And we're still waiting for the judgment from the January 10th hearing. And now we're having another violation hearing as of, actually, before I got on with you, I was talking to my Ohio lawyer as well. And so about the upcoming hearing for what they did Tuesday night at Town Hall. So, I don't know where in the world they get in their head that they're above the law and they're going to get away from this. They blatantly broke the civil protection orders with all full knowledge of what they were doing. Willfully, not an accident, willfully, with the understanding, I'm sure they already know maximum penalties for violation. They're not going to be able to run and hide.
John Boy said, when they go to jail, Harley will be safe.
That is true.
Very true. I don't know about the turtles, though.
Well, Hopefully,
John
they
Boy.
get to go back to their natural environment and live a peaceful life.
Back to the natural environment.
Hopefully, we get to go back to our natural environment
That
and live a peaceful life.
sounds good, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, that's what we came here
What's
for.
your natural environment? Like a gun hoarder's unit?
That would be a good natural environment. I found quite a few firearms in that last one I bought in Jacksonville.
The drug dealer one?
Yeah. He was busted. He's in jail.
Yeah, I saw
He's
that
in
drug
jail.
dealer unit. Yeah, some pews.
Yep. Unfortunately, YouTube didn't like that one very much, and they flagged it. So you guys know what that means, but
Yeah.
The rest of the viewing world doesn't. But I left it up there regardless. I mean,
It's just so stupid.
Yeah. Well, half the stuff gets flagged with John and Lynette too, but it's accountability. If it's not there, we don't have accountability. So there's got to be accountability. The only thing I truly have protecting me right now is a camera and putting videos on YouTube. That's my protection right now.
And people don't even understand. I mean, they have no clue how crazy it is. And
So I guess the question is, how soon did the camera come on when you were at barbecues?
So I didn't even think about it. I was hit from the back thinking it was a joke. Found out it wasn't a joke. I'm like, hey, come on, I know you wanna autograph. Let's go outside. I'll give you an autograph. I didn't even think about it. Usually I'm looking at George and I'm going, turn the camera on, start filming. I didn't say anything like that. And then I'm out there and I get him to follow me out there and I look back at the door and there's 6 people, with cameras on. I'm like, holy crap. So, and all the video footage from barbecues, security cameras inside and outside. This flash drive right here, I just picked up tonight. This is camera footage that I was going over before I got on with you guys.
Does it have audio?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So you got it anyway.
We have everything, but Chief Lynn Police have asked us not to release anything yet until the DA puts out a warrant for arrest, makes the final decision. So we have not put anything out yet. Don't get me wrong, I want to. Bandy, we're gonna find out. But the best part is this judge isn't going to play with them anymore, is going to make them appear in Ohio for the next hearing. So why do you have to extradite? If they don't show, they get arrested. If they do show, they get arrested. What's it matter? Either which way, they're getting arrested. There'll be a warrant for their arrest, either which way.
Sounds like a win-win.
So do you think that the Ohio judge has been watching your Florida? No?
No, but she knows all about it. And she's appalled with what they've done. There's no doubt about that. Like, she does not play around. She does not play around. She doesn't play around with them. She doesn't play around with me. There was one time she put me in my place too. So she's unbiased. She's doing the job that she should do. She gets the facts. She makes decisions on the facts and only the facts.
That's all you can ask for.
Well,
and
that's
if
what
you get out of line, or if I get out of line, she'll put you right back in line. It doesn't matter if it's me or them. Now, don't get me wrong, 99.9999999% of the time it's been them. She's put me back in line one time. So it's definitely been interesting. But they sealed their fate Tuesday night. They literally sealed their fate Tuesday night. There is no exception whatsoever for anything. And they're trying to tell the Levy County Sheriff, that the deputies, that they have a valid reason. They're going to be put on the board. It doesn't matter. There is no exception whatsoever. They cannot be around me or George within 500 feet, no matter what. No exceptions, no ifs, ands, or buts. No, they were there first. They have to leave. And they didn't. They stayed there for an hour and a half. Can you imagine what this judge is going to do to them?
Wow.
And that's why they make the ruling, and 500 feet is 500 feet. It doesn't matter where, when, or what.
I think that judge is going to say, you smell like Guapo's fart.
As soon as he said Guapo's farts, I knew that was the last word he was going to say.
And he's probably right.
Yeah.
Probably does smell like Guapo's farts. And I don't even want to know what that smells like. I had a room with Guapo many times, and, well, we're not going to talk about that.
I don't know.
But, man, I'm just happy the sheriff department, Conky, is actually doing something.
Yeah, me too.
And I think they're going to make an arrest. Now the question is, if they retrieve the merchandise, Conky, what happens with it?
With what, the merchandise?
Right. If they actually bust this person that broke into the storage facility, the unit I bought, I got refunded my money. I filled out a victim form. He was asking me about how much I spent on the unit and everything else. Now, if they get that stuff back, are they just going to give it back to the storage facility? Are they going to contact me? How's that going to work?
Well, so they know that you got your money back from the storage facility.
I cannot say that for 100%.
If they get the stuff back, well, first of all, there's a problem because if this guy, let me fix my chair. If this guy stole merchandise from several different places, they might not be able to figure out what merchandise was from the unit and what merchandise wasn't, for one thing. But let's say they can somehow figure it out. If they know that you got your money back, they'll probably try to give it back to the storage facility. And then it's just up to you to go to the storage facility and decide, well, do I want all this stuff for the whatever the refund was? You know what I mean? See if you work something out with them.
Sapphire Psych, thank you very much. Thinks Lacey has dirt on the judge. I'm sure a lot of people have dirt on the judge. What the Hales probably has dirt on the judge.
See, I don't think that judge is from Florida. I think he's from doesn't he sound like he's from New York or something? He sounds like he's from New York or New Jersey. So any dirt that you find on him would probably have to come from wherever his accent's from.
Rob, what year was Johnny Lightning? I am looking for late 70s or 80s.
All right, so Johnny Lightning
long time
started out competing with the original Hot Wheels Red Lines. It was originally part of Topper Toys.
So late 60s?
Late 60s, early 70s. Then it went away for a while, and then Playing Mantis got a hold of the name, and they released some. And then I think after that it was there was another company after Playing Mantis that took over the name Johnny Lightning. But the original ones are the only ones that I really collect, is the original Topper Johnny Lightning cars.
Nice. So there's your Johnny Lightning information from Conky.
Yep. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen if they recover anything from this guy. What they're going to recover is going to be a hodgepodge of, because he didn't just steal that one storage unit.
Well, they're saying, the main thing is baseball cards were in the unit. So I guess any baseball cards would probably come back. I don't know.
Always interested in large Tonka fire trucks.
Praying for Jeremy George. God has your backs. That's true, Bonnie. We're always praying. We'll be praying for them tonight and everybody else in the live stream tonight. We appreciate everyone checking us out. Sorry, we did start a little late tonight, but I went to the Cavs game.
I've got to get up so early tomorrow.
I got to go to Michigan, Conky.
Well, you got to get up early too. But I bought a Ford F-150.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've had it for quite a while now, but it needs some work. And I've been going, because I'm cheap, I've been going to the pull parts and getting the parts to fix it. And I still need a hood and a grill. and it's so rare that they get this year truck in there because it's newer than what they usually get. It's so rare that they get this year truck in there. To try to find a hood, if they get a truck in on Tuesday and you go there Thursday, hood's already gone. So that I got a text that they got one in today. I'm gonna try to get there first thing in the morning and buy the hood off it. So I gotta get up at like 6.
So you gotta get the hood and the grill.
Yeah, I gotta get the hood. I mean, the grills for a 2014 F-150. Some of them are over $1,000 used.
That's ridiculous.
The cheapo grills are still a couple $100, but the I guess King Ranch version or whatever the hell it was, those are over $1,000, even for a used one. So I want to pay pull apart money for my parts anyway.
I don't blame you.
So I got that, and then I've got a toy auction I'm going to in the afternoon.
Ooh, nice.
And it's an actual auction. You go to an auction. You sit there and
So
buy.
there's no online bidding, or is there online bidding also?
It's a webcast, so that there will be people bidding online as well as at the auction. But I'm actually going. I think they give more consideration to the person that's there. So if a $40 bid comes in online the same time somebody raises their hand for $40 in the gallery, they'll point to the guy in the gallery, and the guy bidding online shit out of luck.
Yeah, I used to do when I did online and live at the same time. If someone would bid, if they bid the same amount, the person in the gallery would get. I would always make sure at least
now
the person showed up to get it.
I am bidding on some of the stuff in some of your auctions, Rob, but I just have to wait. You got an auction ending on like a Tuesday or a Thursday or a Wednesday or something next week?
Wednesday, yeah.
Wednesday, okay.
Guys, if you haven't seen, I got a bunch of awesome auctions come up. Harriet, thank you so much. We need the last two. That's why we do AA. We love getting together. We always have a good time. But yeah, this Saturday's auction, lots of awesome items. All kind of new tools, the trains, all those trains I got from the one unit. There's all kind of great stuff in the auction. So,
well, you got an air compressor in this Saturday's auction.
I think so.
And that's it's identical to the one that was stolen from me when, yeah, probably not the same one. When my
it sounds like you set me up here, man.
No,
the cops come knocking.
Yeah. No, it was such a nice, quiet compressor. It was like, well, see if I can pick up another one. I got the first one.
I know, it just sounded, yeah, a compressor. Yeah, it's stolen from me, and you got in your auction, Rob. But yeah, this auction. Then we have the auction on Wednesday. And we have another auction coming up, and then the toy auction will be coming up after that.
Do you have that online yet?
It's probably go maybe this. I don't know about this Friday, next Friday.
Okay. But
the slot cars, die cast, toys, video game auction, ridiculous, Conky.
I gotta check that one out. I'm probably gonna wind up spending a few bucks on slot cars this time around.
Yeah,
if I can afford it.
You might buy some other stuff too. There's some other good die cast and some good stuff in it. I mean, there's this, Conky.
This thing Godzilla on it?
Oh yeah, look at this. Hold on, let me large screen.
Oh, that's cool.
The Pack of Destruction, Conky.
Nice.
And it has all these different. You got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different Godzilla creatures, beings, whatever. But that's like a $60, $70 bill out of the storage unit. There's so many unbelievable. I mean, that storage unit, I bought that. I shouldn't say storage unit. It was a shipping container. But, I mean, I'll show you this thing right here. Unbelievable. This Pokemon thing, right? What do you think it goes for, Conky?
That I have no idea. $60?
I seen one sell $100 eBay.
Wow.
I showed it to Shane. He's like, I didn't think that'd be worth $100. Yeah. So online auctions, I have so many great things. We ship all over the country, guys. Definitely need to check out. If you haven't checked out any of my auctions, check them out. Conky does his live every Saturday night. Sometimes he does some auctions. You got to check out Conky's Flippin' Adventures on Saturdays. And then Sundays, Sunday Fun Day. What the Hales. He always does his Sunday Fun Day, 8 o'clock. So you got to check out What the Hales. And then on Tuesdays, Mr. What the Guapo. What the Guapo. You like that? He could change his name from What the Hales to What the Guapo. What the Guapo. He has his auctions 8 o'clock on Tuesdays. Always great stuff. And Mary Franklin, what a bum that stole that stuff. Keep the stolen item in good condition. I doubt it. I know. Mary Franklin, who knows what this, I mean, the stuff is, like the detective said, Mary Franklin, the chances of him recovering the items are probably not that high. And I told the officer, I said, listen, I really don't care about the items. I just want you to bust the thief that is out there breaking into storage units, destroying, my livelihood, other people's livelihood. Thief is a thief is a thief. And Mary Franklin, I appreciate you so much, but I hate thieves. What about you?
Well, yeah, because it might stop them from breaking into your next unit. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. If you did it once, you're going to do it again, right?
Yeah. Going to do it to
That's
you,
just
going
how
to
it
do it to
goes.
somebody
And,
else.
people out there doing it and unbelievable. But yeah, this unit, Conky, I mean, like this guy. I got a bunch of these. They're like $50 a piece.
Wow.
I'm going to say the unit's probably a $10,000 unit, Conky. Probably about a $10,000 unit.
Nice.
And you don't get those all the time. And obviously, if every unit was a $10,000 unit, everybody would be buying storage units, right, Conky?
This is true.
So it's just one of those things that don't happen. But that often, you got to buy units. Someone sent a comment saying, I'm so sick of your videos. The only thing you do is find all these vintage toys and all this stuff. And it's very, it's just, I'm like, I'm finding this great items. Right? I apologize. I'm finding these great items, and I don't know what to do. I will find junk next time, and hopefully you'll enjoy that video more.
Yeah. You can't please everybody, Rob.
No. And then my buddy over here, where's he at? Another Freemason. Thank you. Mr. Dewitty. eBay. We do have an eBay store, but we don't sell really on eBay. When I first started off, we used to take all the stuff that was worth eBay quality stuff and put it on eBay and then put everything else in the auctions. But we have transformed to now we basically put everything in the auctions. The stuff that is on eBay was either stuff that was listed previously, or like the one time I bought a storage unit and the guy had a bunch of CDs brand new by like a bunch of different artists, and he had multiples of those. So we put those on eBay, and we're still selling those CDs a year and a half later. So we don't really sell much on eBay, put stuff on eBay. Really, the only thing really we're selling are these CDs, and we have some stuff that's left over on eBay. But as Conky would tell you, everything I get from storage units, it all goes on. Well, if I don't take it personally, it goes on our website and secondsense.com, and you guys get to buy it. It might take a while to get up there, but like that one unit I bought that had all that sterling jewelry. We sold some last week. This week, there's tons of sterling jewelry in the auction. Guess if you guys haven't checked out, there's so many good things in the auction this Saturday, next Saturday. You guys need to check it out. I really do appreciate it. Anything you want to say, Conks, before we do our prayer?
No, I think we're good. It's late. We gotta.
It's way later than usual, and that's my fault. I went to the Cavs game.
I would have been late anyway. I had so much going on.
Hales was talking to the lawyer, Guapo. He was Guapo, and Guapo was on time because I was late.
Somebody in the chat asked if everybody starts late and Guapo's late with all the rest of us, is he late or is he on time? I didn't know how to answer.
I think Guapo was on time because I was late.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. Yeah, that's, you know what? That's like one of those things like if a tree falls in the woods and no one's there to hear it, doesn't make a sound. I mean, this is really one of those thought-provoking questions.
Well, we
were late, but Guapo was on time, but he was late as usual, but he was on time for his lateness, but I was late. Does that make him on time?
I'm going to be up all night. Don't do that to me.
Okay. I apologize.
All right.
You guys in the chat, you let me know what you think. If the Guapo was on time but late, but I was late, but he was on time. I don't know. So I think I'm going to have to pray on that, Conky.
Okay.
Lord, first off, thank you for bringing us together in your name. Appreciate this awesome friendship that I have with these gentlemen, Jeremy, Conky, and of course, Mr. Guapo. And
it was late.
We get to share our lives with everybody and in the chat, and we just appreciate all of them watching and enjoying and hopefully learning. And we want to pray, obviously, Jeremy and George, for their safety, protection with all the craziness going on in OTTER Creek. Pray for all the people in the chat that are, have any kind of special intentions, any family members that may need anything, friends, anything out there. Just listen to them, Lord. And we appreciate everything you've given us in your name. Amen.
Amen.
And it's been one of those crazy, crazy weeks as always. So crazy. I'm driving to Michigan tomorrow. So hopefully it's worth it. I had 2 units and one got paid on, Conky.
How big a unit did you buy up there?
I bought a 10 by 15 and a 10 by 20, and the 10 by 20 got paid on.
Okay.
So, and I just want to show you one picture from this 10 by 20.
So you should be able to get it all in one trip probably then.
I guess I should have went today, Conky. And then if I would have went today, I would have got there before these people paid on it. But hey, they paid on the unit. But I just got to show you this picture before we go. It's going to blow your mind. I'm almost good. There it is. Let's see. And of course, I should have known they're going to pay on it. Come on. My phone. Don't do this to me, phone. Hold on, Conky. Sometimes the technology doesn't want to work with you.
It never works for me. I hate technology.
Okay, why did the screen go blank? Okay. Okay, it doesn't want to work. We're just going to do it this way then. Come on, man. There it is. All right, you ready to see this?
Yes. What? Look. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 17 locks, is that right? No, 18. I see the other one.
There's more. I think it's like 21 I counted, Conky. 21 locks has been cut off of that unit.
You imagine that just the bill for the locks. How much they had to spend on locks to keep the...
See, people watching, okay, right now, you got to understand this. The storage facility, you don't pay them, you run behind. They'll cut your lock off. They throw it inside the unit. They relock the unit. Then you have to buy a new lock, right, Conky? So that's 20-some locks that they bought. And just let's just say $10 a lock. There's over $200-some in locks, plus the late fee bills, the cutting off lock fees, all that blah, blah, blah. I have no clue. I bought the unit. I didn't go there today. They came, they paid on the unit. It was in Michigan. I had other things to do. I bought it yesterday. What do you want me to do? So I should have changed around my whole schedule, went there, but it wasn't meant to be, meant to be. And I'd rather have them have their stuff. If it was meant to be, I would get it. Right, Conky?
Well, you might get it. Mark Smith says you might get it next month.
So hopefully the other unit, though, will be good.
Hopefully we'll make up for it.
I know there's some interesting things in there, so you guys got to watch out. Got videos coming out tomorrow. Don't forget to check out the auctions. Don't forget to check out Conky's Flippin' Adventures this Saturday, 8 o'clock. Sunday Fun Day, What the Hales, 8 o'clock on What the Hales. And then we have Guapo, Storage Legends, his Tuesday, 8 o'clock. And anything you want to say, Conks?
Just tune in to my show Saturday. I'll give you the update on, something new came up tonight about my building. So,
Ooh.
I'll update you guys on that Saturday.
So we have an update coming up from Conky's Flippin' Adventures, and I know he's working on some restoration videos. They'll be coming out hopefully in the middle of the year.
No, sooner than that. I finally got my my Jeep interior painted. So,
ooh, nice.
See, you have to see. You have to watch the video. This was ugly. But yeah, I should be putting that together this weekend and maybe getting a video out here pretty soon. So no, it'll be sooner than that.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see it. Let's see a little short here.
You gonna hurt yourself?
Conky, if I didn't hurt myself, it wouldn't be fun.
You can do all kinds of tricks, man. But this,
Like fall off it?
whoa. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone, you have a great night. We appreciate you all watching. Don't forget to check out our videos, check out everything.